Yeah, now I know I don't normally do anime related stuff on the channel, but hey, I was actually watching Pokemon Sun and Moon. I think it was episode 76 came out yesterday. And I was like, wow. Spoilers ahead if you haven't seen it, but yeah, Pikachu learned a new move for the first time in years. Like the last time we saw Pikachu learn a new move, which I actually hated, was during the Black and White anime series. I think it was the episode with like the Ducklet trio. It was like 3 Ducklets who were causing mischief. If anything, the Ducklets seemed to be like the pseudo Team Rocket. I think they only appeared in like, did they appear in more than one episode? I know they appeared in at least one, but yeah. So Pikachu was caught under like a dish or something like that, and I think Pikachu Ash told to use Thunderbolt, but he got trapped, and then when it opened up, he used Electro Ball. Yeah. Honestly, I hated that because I love Volt Tackle. I know it's the recoil damage and all that stuff, but it's a powerful move. Pikachu looked like a complete badass when using it. Not to mention it has, you know, a high attack power. So yeah. But anyway, so Pikachu in this episode, while fighting Jesse's Mimikyu in the marketplace trial, I forgot the exact name, but basically it was the haunted grocery store where you fight Mimikyu. And yeah, so we know Mimikyu naturally has a hatred for Pikachu, but at the same time Jesse's just wow. It's like, you know, Kim Possible and Shigo every time they fight, or excuse me, every time they glare at each other or even look at each other, it's on. Anytime you see Mimikyu and Pikachu, is on, so you know it's a big battle. And I believe in one of the early episodes of the season where James caught a Marini, Team Rocket beat Ash for the first time, and I think Mimikyu was getting ready for like a giant either Shadow Claw or Wood Hammer attack, and it was going to legitimately defeat Pikachu, but then Beware came out of nowhere and stopped them from doing it, which sucked because Team Rocket beat Rowlet and Pikachu. It was literally about to lose, but in this episode, Beware showed up, but Mimikyu was like, yo man, nah, not today. And then Beware just sat down and let him fight it out. But during that whole battle, Pikachu was holding his own, but then Mimikyu just started kicking his ass. Like when Mimikyu started using Shadow Claw to knock over shells to crush Pikachu, I'm like, well damn, that's crazy. He really wanted to win that. And then it used the move, the Z move, Let's Snuggle Forever, I believe that's what it was. And Pikachu was about to use Electro Ball, so when Mimikyu, like, its cloth expanded and Pikachu was inside, and then you saw the animation of what looks to be like a powerful play rough on the inside of its cloth with Pikachu. It's like, okay, there's no way Pikachu can survive that. Like, I know in the anime they change Pikachu's power level, power scale or whatever, but there should be no way it could survive a Snuggle Forever, Let's Snuggle Forever after taking so much damage, because in the game that's one hell of a move, especially Z moves being overly powerful, you know, for no reason, but whatever. So after the move was completed, Mimikyu jumped off of Pikachu, and Pikachu is like an electric shield. It's like, wait, what the heck is that? And then Rotom confirmed that, oh no, it's Electroweb. So Pikachu used it to shield itself. Okay, first of all, I got a problem with that. Number one, I know anime logic is the anime logic. I mean, look at the whole shiny lightning Pikachu and Swellow from the Moss Deep City double battle, but whatever. In the games, even when a Pokemon is using like Protect or Detect or any other protection move, and it is hit with a Z move, the Z move penetrates through the barrier. It doesn't do full damage on the Pokemon protecting itself, but it still does damage. Pikachu learned Electroweb, and it protected him like a shield, like Protect. So even though it was hit with that Z move, it shouldn't have been fully protected. It should have taken some damage. That was problem number one. Number two, wouldn't it have made more sense for Pikachu to use Volt Tackle again? Because Volt Tackle has its own exclusive Z move, just like Thunderbolt, which is now, I believe, what is it, 10 million volts or something like that? And then the Volt Tackle is like Catastrophica or something along those lines. So it seems like the anime really wants to hammer home that, you know, Ash's Pikachu can use exclusive Z moves that a Pikachu can learn. So yeah, I thought it would have made sense for him to have the option of Volt Tackle or Thunderbolt Z moves. And I feel like Mimikyu definitely deserved to win that battle, because Mimikyu losing was almost as bad as like back during the Grand Festival in Sinnoh, where Dawn and Jessalina fought in the top 4, and Jessie legitimately earned all 5 of her ribbons, except for the 5th one, because she lost to that princess that looked like Dawn, but she gave the ribbon to Jessie anyway. So yeah, the way they just shoehorned, it wasn't the fact that Jessie lost to Dawn. It was like that battle wasn't even like shown. It was kind of like 3 little scenes of Dawn whipping her ass, and that was it. And I was like, yo, how are you going to do Jessie like that? Same thing here. It's like Mimikyu was fighting for the sake of it's like a Zangoose and Viper kind of thing, where it's just like, you know, fighting on contact. So yeah, it sucked because that Z move was awesome. Not to say that I didn't mind Pikachu's Z move because he used that in the Ultra Beast Ultra Dimension. It was awesome, but it was kind of like, man, really? Like, Team Rocket can't get a legit win. Like, they got the Z ring, the Z pose and everything, and even Beware was on the sidelines to watch, and it still lost. Man, that was cheap. Maybe they'll do like a Team Rocket versus Team Skull thing in future episodes, and they'll beat them because they have the Dark Z Crystal, and Marini can use the Black Hole Eclipse due to knockoff, so maybe that'll happen. But yeah, it kind of sucked that Mimikyu lost. I mean, it was one hell of a battle, I will say that much. But yeah, with that being said, let me know if you watched the episode. What did you think of the battle? I thought it was pretty good, except for the ending, but I thought it was pretty good. Are you excited that Pikachu has a new move? I mean, I've been wishing that Electro Ball got taken out of his moveset a long time ago. Like, I was never a fan of the move, even when it used like a huge Spirit Bomb size one against Giovanni in the Universe series. But I feel like Electroweb can definitely be used strategically for protecting Pikachu, as well as slowing down its opponent so it can launch a more powerful attack. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm excited because what Pikachu has Electroweb, Rowlet learned Razor Leaf, Lycanroc learned Stone Edge. I'm pretty sure he's going to get the Lycanroc Z Crystal as well. Torracat evolved from Litten recently and learned Flame Charge. So yeah, Ash's team is really coming together. Even though I love Rowlet, it should evolve. But yeah, what did you think of episode 76? I can't wait for the English. Well, actually, I love the Japanese version better.